All right, we're going to turn now to our celestial neighbors. This week, a rare planetary parade is happening where you'll be able to see several of the planets in our solar system appearing to line up on one side of our sun. Joining us now to talk about this is Dr. Allison Jaynes, Associate Professor with the University of Iowa's Department of Physics and Astronomy. Allison, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
I do want to tell people before we get into the planetary parade, you are in South America right now studying what?
I'm studying aurora with some of our colleagues that work on space physics here in the Southern Hemisphere.
I love it. So you get to kind of study when the sky dances with all those beautiful lights and colors. But
That's
let's
right.
talk about what's going on a little bit higher up in the sky. How rare is this planetary parade and what is it?
So this is an alignment where we'll see all of the 7 other planets in our sky at the same time. It's somewhat rare, but it's at a weird cadence. So there was one that happened earlier in 2024, but the next one won't happen until 2040. So this is the last time you'll get to see this in the next decade.
Okay, and then is there also something to do with the rarity when we talk about what planets are visible?
Yes, so this is again the first time that we'll be able to see this since early 2024, but you won't get to see it again until 15 years from now. And it really means that we're just being able to see all of the planets in our sky at the same time because of their orbits and how they have different orbital motions around the sun. It's just kind of a random occurrence when they all line up in the same place in our night sky at once.
Okay, Allison, I think you might need to debunk something for us, though. When I think of like lining up, planets lining up, I think of that scene from Hercules where they're in like a perfect line. Is that what we're talking about here?
That's not what we're talking about. So all of the planets more or less revolve around the sun in a flat plane, including the Earth. And so you can think of a sheet of paper and all the planets are just rotating around on that sheet of paper. So they're always in alignment in that way. This is just when they're all on the same side of the sun in those orbits, so that when we're looking out from Earth, we kind of see them all in the same direction.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Can you see these with the naked eye? Do you have to use a telescope?
So most of them you can see with the naked eye. So 5 of the 7 are easy to see. The 2 that are the most faint are Neptune and Uranus, and you can really never see those with the naked eyes. But with a pair of high-powered binoculars or a pretty small amateur telescope at home, you will be able to see those as well.
I can't even fathom how far away they truly are, and it's crazy that we can see their light all the way from here on Earth. When
Yes.
can people get out there and see that? When's the best chance this week?
So the best time is Friday, the 28th. That'll be when the planets are closest grouped together in the sky. And just after sunset will be a really nice time. So you don't have to stay up too late either. And I really recommend getting an app for your phone that will allow you to point your phone at the sky and show you exactly where the planets are so you can make sure you're looking at the right points of light.
Okay, well, I have to ask you then, what else is exciting you in astronomy right now? What else is getting you excited?
There's been so many things this year, such as the solar eclipse and a lot of geomagnetic storms that have allowed people in Iowa to see the aurora for maybe the first time in their lives. But I'm excited by the fact that we're actually going into solar maximum right now. So our sun is ramping up its activity and it probably hasn't reached its peak yet. So over the next few months, maybe even the next year, we have a better chance of seeing that aurora at the mid-latitudes where we live.
Dr. Jaynes, thank you so much for being here with us. Best of luck with the rest of your week in Peru.
Thank you.
If you guys at home want to share this story with your friends and family, you can find our online article at wqad.com. Just click on the As Seen on TV tab.